What's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to this channel, whether now, in the middle of this conversation or during the replay of this conversation. And my disclaimer is I'm not a pastor, preacher. I don't hold any type of office in the church. I'm just a person on here just having a conversation. That's it. This is live conversation number 218. And we're here to talk about should Christians listen to rap music? The idea came from, I think I was on another a YouTube live or something like that, or whatever I was doing on my other YouTube channel, man, and got a little bit of insight on having this question for people out there, because one thing about music, some people make music in a sense of talking about their life story or what goes on in their environment, and some just make music in reference to entertaining and things of that nature. So shout out once again to everybody in the room, So shout out to Oscar. What up, Marva again? Armando, Mr. Hand, Carla Petty, Selena, Shawnette, Raekwon, what's up? Absolutely. John Allen, healing. So Oscar says definitely no listen to rap. He said no listening to rap music at all, despite whatever. Oscar, not even if the person is talking about the environment, not even they talking about the grass is green in the hood, huh? Is that what you're saying at Oscar? John Allen says, I think if rap is clean. So John Allen states that, it's okay to listen to rap music, only if it's clean. Or you mean like a Common type of rapper, a Lupe Fiasco type of rapper, one of those type of clean rappers, Will Smith, All right, what's up, to Allen? Ali, the Soul Stage says, yes and no. Know where the people are, then pray after. Oscar says, not even the so-called Christian rap. Interesting. Armando says, who you got on Tank and Ryan? Not the topic, just curious, bro. Well, I got Javante Davis with the knockout win by the 7th round. That's my pick for next week. I don't gamble, but if I did, I would pick Tank. You understand that? Got to know boxing. And Ryan, you think he's ready, but he's really not. It's going to be a good fight, but we shall see. So that's my pick. What about you? Shawnette says, please encourage Geno Jennings to come to Brooklyn, New York. I think he did before, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. I believe there's a temple out there also in the Bronx, New York. TripleGod.com to find that out. What up, Earl Jones, Spears, Flemings, what's up? He says buffering. What up, Beams 2K? Healing Gently says, I think it depends on what's being said and that artist's intentions. Very interesting. So you got artists like Lauryn Hill, you got artists like Common and things like that, and rappers or whatever you want to call them, who may have positive music, no cursing, and try to direct people to a positive vibe and stuff like that. But then again, on the other hand, you got some Christians that say no. It's still a no. So what do you think about that? All right. Oscar says, I used to rap and the Lord took that away from me, telling me it was not from him. Johnny, you says no. What up, King? Plus B says, I don't think you should listen to rap, especially because of the content. Some of it is demanding. Oh, demeaning. My mistake. He says, even though it's talking about life experiences, it has a spirit attached to it. Okay, got you. So Would you say that about movies also and TV shows? Would you say that about that? Johnny says that the Bible says sing, not rap. That's funny right there. That's funny. Selena says I was all into Lecrae. Lecrae, I believe, is a Christian rapper or something like that, and some other Christian rappers. And I heard one of them say Trinity, and I was shocked. You get all into the beats and not paying attention to the words. Wow. King says music got power. That's a good one right there. He says music got power. Beam Suke says I got Ryan Garcia. You got Ryan Garcia left hook KO in the 10th round. Like Floyd, like Floyd told that commentator one day, you don't know boxing. He said Ryan Garcia in the 10th round. Wow. Listen, it's all friendly sportsmanship, man. No hard feelings, you know. Oscar says because that is the modern day golden calf, and it has replaced the gifts of the Holy Ghost. What up, prodigal son? Oscar says we definitely need Geno Jennings down here in the South. I believe they have a temple out there, if I'm not mistaken. Minister Wint is out there. Armando says Tango all day. I want to go see Apostle Geno next Sunday in San Antonio. Can't wait. Kalani said I just can't stop listening. I just stopped listening to rap for about 6 months. Now I do like poetry, spitting a poem. Interesting. Very interesting. Robert Smith says no. What up, Bryant? What up, L. Bryant? He says absolutely movies also, plus beat states. Robert Smith says rap music is destroying the black community. Elaborate more on that. By you stating that rap music is destroying the black community. What do you mean by that? You know? Prodigal Son says Gangstar is real hip hop, no cursing. R.I.P. Guru. Wow. Gangstar. What is that? What is that appeal thing? Huh? That appeal song they got out there. Gangstar. So he said that Gangstar, which is a positive rap group. I've heard of them. You know, No Master Pill or Master Pill or something like that. They had a clean hit like that out there someday back in the day. You know, Prodigal Son states. Joseph Washington says, I believe when a person listens to holy music, you should not have a desire to move or dance as the world does. Holy people should not move to the beat of the world. Brian says, the Bible said, make different. Fleming says, I love rap for sure. Yep. Rapping gifts. Listening, on the other hand, is a no. So Flemings is absolutely against listening to rap music. You know? Andre says, no. I was talking to my brother the other day about this in this new age Christian rap, especially so-called pastor Marcus Rogers. Well, I don't know too much about him and dealing with rap music. I know I did a comparing the teachings with him. I believe him and Geno. I believe that was a topic of divorce and remarriage. So if y'all haven't seen that video, it's on Tony Harvin Network. Feel free to go check that out. So Marcus Rogers is a rapper or something like that. Mama says Tupac rapping had a lot of meaning to it. So she's speaking about Tupac Shakur, good poet, very talented guy, acting, but he just let the streets get to him. You know, he was around a bunch of negative people. The man had talent. Don't get me wrong, he had talent, but he could have used it for positive things. But he let negative people influence him into something he wasn't, because he wasn't a gangster or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So understandable. GSP says Romans 12:2. Okay. Apostle, Mr. Oscar says exactly like Peter when he had when he denied Christ, what betrayed him? Even his speech. Raekwon says, Pastor Gino done killed us about that. He said, that's noise to God's ears. To some listening to, it's a struggle, and you can be filled with the Holy Ghost, and God doesn't quickly deliver you because you have to turn. Lee Strickland says, context is very important when it comes to song and artists, because in the same sense, is it wrong to listen to rap beats? Good one. Rap beats. Who is the producer making the rap beats? Is it the Neptunes? You understand? Is it Timbaland? Is it Hitmakers? You understand? Is it Puff Daddy? Is it Frenzy Beats out of Patterson, New Jersey? You know what I'm saying? Is it Missy Elliott? Who is making these beats? Is it Manny Fresh? 400 Degrees. You understand? Yeah, I know about that. And I listen, I used to love that song, Juvenile, 400 Degrees. I used to think it was one of the greatest beats that Manny Fresh ever made. 400 Degrees by Juvenile. You know? But you're right about that. The beats, the person who's making the beat, what type of spirits are they carrying? You know what I mean? Somebody said it earlier. Music has spirits. You know what I mean? So understandable. All right. Ali, the podcaster, he says, Christians, who are supposed to be helping them? Remember, Jesus went to hell. We are supposed to do greater works than he. But how if you don't go where the people are? Wow. Understandable. Beams 2K says, it's all good, my brother. TH Sports, love there. For sure. GSP says the devil runs secular music. Mr. Ham says there's no such thing as Christian rap. There is Christians that do rap. What up, Elijah? He says, what up? What up, Jewel? What up, MHW? King says, I'm gonna go see one of Pastor Gino Jennings' sermons when he comes here to settle. What up, Jude? Mr. Ham says, all rap music not destroying the community. So Mr. Ham states that all rap music is not destroying the community. I believe someone said earlier in this chat room that rap music is destroying the black community. Now, I do believe a lot of the rap music is destroying the urban communities. I'm not going to put black because white, black, Spanish people, all types of cultures listen to rap music. You understand that? So when you have rap music talking about disrespecting dead people, talking about killing other people and whatnot, I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these young cats, they go to war over these records and whatnot. They take it serious. You understand? It's not a fun hip hop battle as it was back in the day. I believe it was what? Busy B and Kool Moe Dee back in the day. Or when you watch the old Biggie documentaries of him battling when he was young. You understand? It ain't like that no more. Everybody want to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? He says, what date is Gino coming to San Antonio? Well, you got to go to truthofgod.com. Truthofgod.com. Prodigal Sons, my 90s was the golden era. Armando says, rap is just giving the young brothers and sisters the wrong mentality, making them believe they can be whatever ignorant lyrics expressed. Another one. Let me share my screen right quick. I'm going to share my screen to the people. Let me share my screen right quick, man, to YouTube and what have you. Let's just see some things upon what's on YouTube. All right. So we're on YouTube right now. This is what's on YouTube. I don't know where I got this retarded thing on. So we're gonna check this chick out. What's her name? Glorilla. Glorilla. Now, I'm not gonna play a song or whatnot because of the copyrights and stuff like that. But I can understand what people were stating that rap music is destroying the communities. You know, here it is. You have a woman. Look at the title to her song. Look at the title. Look at the title to her song. So I understand what you're talking about. You know, all this title right here, F and F. So I do understand that. You know, as far as like, you know, this type of music is not being edifying to the people. You know what I'm saying? All right. We said a random question: Can a man wear pants? Can a man wear shorts? Well, listen, I'm not in a position to answer that question. I'm not a pastor, you know. But from what I've heard and stuff like that, I think it depends. You know, if you're wearing like compressors, like compressed leggings, the workout leggings and whatnot. Because if you wear shorts, if you just wear plain old shorts without compression, male workout leggings, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have stuff flopping around, whereas though people can see. You understand? But if you're not to keep yourself intact and modest when wearing shorts, like some compressed leggings, men workout leggings, and stuff like that. If you watch basketball back in the day with Michael Jordan, when they wore shorts, they had the compressed shorts and things like that. So now in these days, you go to Models, you go to a sporting goods stores, and you could get some compressed leggings, some good workout leggings. I guess, you know, good for sweating and stuff like that. Also good to cover your goods and whatnot, so it won't be flopping all over the place so people won't see. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you take care of yourself, covering yourself, pretty much. Because some people wear shorts and they got stuff all over the place. You understand? All right. Little Nas X is sending people to Little Nas X. You know what? Let's go check him out right quick. Let's go check out Little Nas X. All right. We're going to check this guy out right quick. Little Nas X. So they got this crazy video. Listen, I ain't showing that video. I ain't showing that. I had to scroll down from that video. I had to scroll down from it. Now, I do agree with you on that one. I've never seen an artist have a picture of himself pregnant. You understand that? Whether he's doing that for fun or publicity stunt and things like that, I've never seen nothing like it. You know? The church needs to be separated from the world. Fleming states Christians should be separated from the world. Music can physically and mentally intoxicate a person. He says Pac should have stayed in the Bay Area. He would still be alive. Rap music is of the devil. Watchful Eyes says. Mr. Ham says Tupac was a satanic rapper just like Biggie. Wow. That's something deep right there. Mark Thompson says, where is the joyful noise to the Lord in rap music? Gene Lewis says, good evening, everyone. Heidi Green said, is it bad to listen to Michael Jackson? Is it bad to listen to Michael Jackson, what they call the king of pop? Is it bad to listen to Michael Jackson? Wow. Now everybody loved Michael Jackson. I don't care if you're a Christian now, whatever, getting into God. You used to love you some Michael Jackson. The Moonwalker, the Thriller. That they don't really care about us. You understand? You used to love you some Michael Jackson. Right? We shouldn't hate on the young ones for cashing in. Not everyone has the same advantages. Ali states Lone Star says, all it says, it all we do, whether in word or deed, do it in the name of the Lord Jesus. What up, Prince Sean? Dominic, you says rap music is a bunch of lies and it's confusing. If they are doing badness, it's wrong. And if not, they are liars. So I say no. Rap is no good. GSP says it's not made to glorify God. He put up DJ Premier. Now, DJ Premier is a pioneer. He's a pioneer DJ, like Funk Master Flex, Red Alert, Big Boy, Kid Capri. You understand? Who else is out there? You know? RZA, make beats and whatnot. So I see you on your throwbacks at Prodigal Son. You know? GSP says I miss rap, but it's a no. Heidi Green says, I guess I have to give up Michael Jackson. Being around it, one thing, but actively participating and supporting it is different. GSP says, Emma Spears says, I used to love me some rap, R&B, smooth jazz, and some rock, Holmes, but I stopped and switched to gospel music, non-so-called Christian rap music around 2003. Prodigal Son says, why give up on MJ? Why give up on MJ? I mean, me personally, I don't listen to him now. I used to listen to Michael Jackson. I used to. You know what I'm saying? I think I watched the Jackson 5 documentary or story, whatever, a couple of weeks ago. Very interesting. Very interesting. You understand? Upon how they came up in Gary, Indiana. It was very interesting. You know? But Michael Jackson, I don't recall him having any type of negative, wicked music, but does his music edify the spirit? You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what a lot of Christians that says no, no, no to this type of music. Is it edifying to the spirit? Is it of God? You understand? All right. Georgina Fleming says people who claim to be Christians in rap aren't Christians. Come out from among them. Mr. Apostle Thomas has logged on. Long time. Joseph Levy says, peep this. Drake just did a podcast exposing this Mike Todd about having worldliness in his church. A heathen has more sense than most so-called believers. That should tell you that holiness is a must. I haven't seen that one. But that's very interesting. Very interesting. Prodigal Son says, I'm from Compton. But NWA was very negative. Wow. Compton. That's what's up, man. All right. Laverne says, music is supposed to express yourself, whether you're happy or sad. GSP says, Two Live Crew. Really? Two Live Crew? Really? Luke? Two Live Crew? I Want to Rock Luke? Really? You said Luke and the Two Live Crew, man. Wow. Uncle Luke. Prodigal Son says, our people have been destroying each other for years, not just music. I agree with that one. I agree with that one. Caesar says, let us ask ourselves if God agrees with rap music. Heidi Green says, it would be hard giving up on the Jackson and Michael Jackson. Wow. What up, Barnes? He says the Bible says put a difference. So rapping is worldly music. You should not be dancing to Christian music. The same way the world dances plus spirits are attached, I guess you mean are attached to music. In Barnes stated. Ethan says, what about tank tops underneath a shirt? I mean, hey man, as long as you cover yourself up, I can have a tank top, I can have no shirt on, whatever, but I got my fleece I got my fleece jacket on. You understand? I think it all depends how you carrying yourself. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't walking out of there with no shirt on and stuff like that and things of that nature. But if you're going outside playing ball or working out, and you got, nice things to cover you up, compression shirts, a fleece or whatever, anything to keep yourself covered. You know what I'm saying? All right. Prodigal Son says, facts, these soccer moms have out here be showing it all, bro. He says soccer moms. Jude says it does really depend on what the person is rapping about, I guess. But I don't really know if rap itself is a bad thing. Blasphemy. Kalani says abomination. Albert Fuller says one of Gino's messages says real men don't show their legs. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard that one. I don't know what context was he speaking that in. Was he speaking in like sports or something like that? Was he talking about that? Or was he talking about like dressing up on a normal type of basis? Because sometimes Gino could preach like with guns and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He speak against guns, but on the flip side, he says it's okay to have a gun, not for like wanting to kill somebody, for hunting, for sports and stuff like that, and things of that nature. So what type of context was he teaching in, as far as like not showing your legs and whatnot? All right. No, it's male leggings. Male. It's like compressed workout type of clothing. You understand that? It's not leggings like women, like Stephen Curry. Let's check his leggings out. I'm gonna show you Stephen Curry. All right. Let's see if we can find it on here and I can share with the screen. All right. Let me see if I can find it right quick. I ain't doing that one. Nope. They don't really show it too much on here. So something like Stephen Curry, all the basketball players, they put it on. Sometimes, they have the leggings that can help with certain injuries and stuff like that. Leggings, whether it's like for shirts or for the lower part, like the legs and whatnot, it can be good for like workout purposes and what have you. And it could cover your stuff up, if you know what I mean. For those who prefer to wear shorts, that's what they got the sport leggings for males and what have you, and things like that. It's not like female leggings. No. You understand? You don't understand that? No, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying. All right. Sophisticated says very interesting topic. He says listening is processing, hearing is interpreting. You put Colossians 1:9. Great topic. Converse upon one love, brother. What up, Joels? You says greetings, everyone. Great conversation. Mr. Ham says, why are people only offering up satanic rapper? Lil Uzi Vert means Lucifer. What up, Dominique Alexandria? Acts 2:38 says all rap music do is glorify its glory in adultery and fornication. Wow. That underground rap is bad. Kalani states gospel music is just as worse. Prodigal Son says, oh, I agree. And these days, yes, I agree. John Doe says, is it wrong to listen to any worldly music? So the guy asks us a question. Is it wrong to listen to any worldly music? Let's just say, a couple who's not in church, right? Hear me out. If a married couple who's been married for 20 years, you understand? They ain't in church or nothing like that. They had a good marriage, whatever the case may be, and they know how to sing, and they make a song about their marriage, how good it is and stuff like that, how they, been through this and been through that. would y'all say that's still of the devil? You understand that? Would y'all say, no, you won't listen to it? We ain't gonna listen to that secular music, although they talking about their marriage and whatnot and all that other good stuff that they have been through and things like that. All right. Dwayne says, greetings. Is it okay to listen to instrumental music at a wedding anniversary, just playing the keyboard, no worldly music, not that. I think we spoke about beats earlier, depending on the type of person who it is. If you got Manny Fresh making a beat, if you got Timberland making a beat, if you got those type of people making a beat versus somebody who's in the church, who's sanctified in general, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people in the church are going kind of by that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Mr. Ham says, Michael Jackson was a Jehovah's Witness. Outkast was my favorite group. Prodigal Son says, hey, y'all, Miss Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Sublime says, I can't recall the rapper's name, but he was trolling. Uzi was named by a crackhead because he rapped fast at the time. You're talking to GSP. Dominique says, I grew up during the golden era of hip-hop, so giving it up has been difficult. I broke down the other day and listened to Treacherous 3 and Spoonie 3 the other day. I'm working on it. Okay. Spirit says, I don't recall MJ having a spiritual relationship publicly with God. Almighty, excuse me. Joseph says, DJ Quick. Wasn't DJ Quick like a blood or something like that? Sugar Free, the Pimp were my main artists along with Drake, but they had to be let go. Shout out to Stoney and Breakable. MHW says, I was in love with Christian rap, listened and jammed to it every day. Now that I know how God feels about it, it makes me rethink the music, the artists, and I ask myself, would God be pleased with it? Wow. What up, Jules? You says Christians should refrain from certain clothing styles. Bible says, touch not, handle not. A lot of fashion today is very worldly. Put a difference between holy and unholy. Again, touch not and handle not. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I believe First Church, there was a female basketball player. She goes to First Church, and young kid, and the way she dresses up, she dresses modest. They creating like clothing and things of that nature and what have you. I think she wears like a long skirt and leggings and stuff like that. And I don't know how she have it, her hair covered and all that other stuff, man, to look modest. So they creating like, a lot of modest clothing for working out, sports and things like that, which is cool. That's cool. You understand that? I understand what you're saying, that Jules. Sublime says, what video is this? Uzi has always said he received that name for rapping fast like a machine gun. Hence Uzi. That's I haven't heard nothing like that. You know what I mean? I haven't heard nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Still blessed on purpose. It says, Brother Tony, Mike Todd, Stephen, Furtick, and other men that misleading people are of the world and just motivational speakers. That's a good one. A lot of them are motivational speakers, but they want to classify themselves as pastors. They don't want to classify themselves as motivational speakers. Now, if they classify themselves as motivational speakers, then okay. I got nothing to say about them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're doing. That's their occupation. Trying to motivate the people. But the problem is a lot of them put a pastor or put a minister at the beginning of their name. They want that title. You know what I mean? You said the sad part is there's sincere people who really want the Lord Jesus. There are. I pray that there is no one still listening to the group 2 Live crew. Me too. You understand? Me too. What you doing? Striving for God, listening to Doodle Brown, huh? He said 2 Live Crew. Gregory Carter says, hard now on rap, not even Christian rap. Holy people don't do rap. Pastor Gino preached against shorts, Tony, but I was just fixing to ask you about that. I think it's okay to wear shorts with compression pants. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yes, that's what I was talking about. The workout compressed pants. It's kind of like leggings, the stuff that Stephen Curry and other athletes wear. You understand? We got to keep our stuff from not flopping out there, just like women when they work out. Sometimes they got to wear certain things to compress their top part from flopping around when they're working out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So the compression pants, the compression shirts, or anything that will keep your stuff intact. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to work out in the gym and your stuff is flopping around everywhere. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to wear jeans to work out. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to wear jeans. You know what I mean? So even sweatpants, you still would need something to compress your goods, whether women or men. You need those things to keep it compressed, to keep it still from moving all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to bring that type of attention to yourself, whether you wear sweatpants, you know what I'm saying, jeans and stuff like that. So that's the whole objective of compressed pants and compressed shirts and stuff like that. The workout ones, not the ones that people wear to go out and try to look good and whatnot. We're talking about the workout material that you get, you know what I'm saying, that's good for the muscles and that's good to give you a good, nice, good sweat also when you're working out. All right. Albert Fuller, what up, Albert Fuller? He says, I heard him on a message the other day. He was strict about that. I forgot what message, but he definitely said it. Jules says the leggings show a lot of leg curves for the men. I think they should wear those indoors, not in public. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying wear the leggings and that's it. They put the leggings on, then they put the shorts on or the sweatpants on. Now, if a man out there just wearing the leggings by itself, no, I don't agree with that. Not at all. You understand? That stuff is designed to keep your stuff intact when you're putting shorts on, when you're putting sweatpants on and stuff like that. That's what that's for. But for those who just want to wear that stuff, not with shorts or not with sweatpants, now there's something wrong with that because you're right about that. Now you still got stuff that people can see, your imprints and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? All right. Mr. Ham says rap music not the only one that glorifies sex in adultery. All right. GSP says I miss watching scary movies. My flesh is awful. Scary movies. Wow. That'd be another good topic. Should Christians watch scary movies? That's a good one. Fitzgerald says, I heard that Michael Jackson gave his life to Christ around his later years after a studio rehearsal session. I haven't heard that one. What up, GSP? He says, yeah, I still listen to rap music, but I do my best not to say the curse words. Do you think that will allow me to enter into the kingdom of heaven? Well, I can't put nothing on you. What I can say is, what type of person is this person? You know what I mean? What type of spirits is this person carrying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could rap a DMX song, stop, drop, shut them down, open them shop. Oh no, that's how Rough Riders roll. I could say that. You understand that? Or I could quote Pop. You understand? Dear mama, don't you know, sweet lady? I can quote those things. But the lifestyle that Pac lived, the lifestyle that DMX lived, I know better. I still remember, everybody still remembers some type of quotes from music, but I got to shun away from that type of stuff. not play it, or whatever the case may be, and things like that, or not rap it when somebody comes down the block rapping it, or you go into a store and they playing it, and I'm sitting there rapping and, you know what I mean, doing my diddy bop to it. No, not at all. You understand? So we know DMX. I mean, he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know, if he would have just done the positive stuff that, you know what I mean, he said God was calling him for, and just left all that negative stuff alone, he'd probably been all right. He probably would have been all right. Probably. You know, Tupac too. You understand? So it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, I used to listen to a lot, man. I used to listen to a lot. I used to be a DJ. You understand? That's how I know. That's how I know a lot of music. You know, I know a lot of music. You know, and it was tough to give up my DJ equipment. I gave my DJ equipment up back in 2015 or 16. I think that was a year or two after listening to The Truth of God. Gave it all up. I had my equipment since I was a teenager, my records, you know, and stuff like that. It was tough, but I gave it up. Now the urge comes back. Man, I want me some turntables. I want me some 1200 techniques. I want me a mixer, a Gemini mixer. I want an echo chamber, a track board. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to mixing the instrumental with the acapella. I want to go back to making the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's opportunities out there. I get on Hot 97, Power 105. But no, I can't do that, man. You understand? You understand that I can't do that. You know? I remember those times going to 106 in Park as a kid. I used to love music, man. I used to love it. 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? All right. I answered that question. Can a man wear shorts? I answer that. Mr. Ham says, I'm not saying that rap music is holy. I will say that Christian rappers are more positive. Okay. There is no rap music in the Bible. Stone, the Unbreakable States. Spirit says, honestly, I'm still like some 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s party music, some rap, disco, R&B, smooth jazz, and rock. I don't listen to any form of music that has inkling of vulgar lyrics. 60s and 70s. What you listen to, Elvis? All shook up? Huh? You know? Tina Turner? Proud Mary? It says 60s and 70s. It says cover that turkey. What up, Nicholas? Fleming says women wear girdles to keep things intact. Girdles. Good one. Girdles. That's a good one right there. You know, if somebody's going to work out in a public setting, like at a retro fitness, Planet Fitness, you know what I'm saying? New York City Fitness Club or something like that, a boxing gym. You know what I mean? But it's some over righteous Christians out there. They be like, no, don't go there. You got to dress a certain way. No, you can dress a modest way and still go work out. You know what I'm saying? Without your goods being all over the place. All right. What up, Quantum B? Can you tell me something? Why do Christians only talk about the nuclear version of rap? What do you mean? What do you mean by that at Mr. Hand? What do you mean by that? The nuclear version? Are you talking about like the curse words versus like the positivity? As far as like some rappers talk about how they grew up, how they happy to get out the area they was in, and things like that. Are you talking about stuff like that versus like rappers like Pop Smoke, rappers like Fabio Foreign, King Von, who talk about like just a whole bunch of killing and whatnot? All right. Kalani says, my favorite Tupac, but I don't listen to his music no more. But if I see a shirt, hat, poster, I get it. Honestly, is that wrong? Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question right there. To get a shirt that has Tupac on it, I don't know. Tupac had some good quotes, but like I said, negative people. He was around. You know what I mean? Negative people. A Tupac shirt. Good question right there. Mariah says, I used to make rap beats, but I gave it up for God. John Doe says, where should we draw the line as far as like movies and television? That's another topic. We can talk about that another day, you know. That's another topic. That's a good topic to talk. That's a good topic to talk about. Music and television. For sure. You know what I mean? Because we could go all night with this one. Music and television. You know, especially I don't watch scary movies. You know? I mean, I used to watch a lot of like Jamie Foxx, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin Lawrence Show, Def Comedy Jam, Full House, Family Matters. You know, that's when TV, Bill Cosby and stuff like that. That's when TV shows was like family oriented, Family Matters. Now you look at this stuff on TV, Power, Ghosts. You got two men kissing. You know what I'm saying? You got two men kissing versus Family Matters, family oriented type of TV show. You understand? So it's way different in these days. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, I miss those days, those TV shows, Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? Or Friday night, rather. Channel 7, ABC, Family Matters come on. Or Saturday night, Martin Lawrence come on. You know, whether he playing as Jerome, White Bob, Roscoe. You understand that? King Beefy. You know what I mean? So it's different in these days. G Swole says mostly 50 Cent, and lately I've been catching some of his lyrics. Okay. Dwayne says, what about playing a bass violin, singing to your spouse about how much you appreciate her? I think I had a question like that earlier to the people. I mean, if you just sing, if you sing, that's between you and your spouse. That's between you and her, or whatever y'all do, you know. Mariah said, just imagine would Jesus Christ be rapping? So if not, then why should you? Wow. You know what I mean? You're right. You're absolutely right about that one, for sure. You know? Bob T says Christian can't listen to rap music. You gotta be careful. Excuse me, you gotta be different from the world. How can you be different when the scriptures knocking on your door? Wow. Mark Thompson says a lot of gospel artists make what they say is gospel music, but they worry about sounding good instead of praising God and giving God the glory. Rap music, gospel music is tomatoes anyway. What about going on cruises? You know what I mean? Going on cruises. Wow. What do you mean going on cruises? Like a vacation or something like that? I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with going on a cruise. If you with your spouse, or if you with your family members and stuff like that, and I've been on a cruise before, and they had all you can eat. I mean, that was good. I was exercising a lot every day in the gym room. I was playing basketball out there, so that's what mostly what I did on the cruise. You know, I worked out, I ate. There was some good food, healthy. Played basketball and exercise. That's mostly what I did when I went on the cruise some time ago. All right. Fitzgerald says the rap music in this generation is commonly known to be demonic. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You know what I mean? Is there any wrong? Is there anything wrong with a Christian married couple listening to love songs that reminds them of the love they share? I think we spoke about that. Whatever married couple do, you know what I'm saying, and they hope on privacy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's between them. You know what I'm saying? But a love song and stuff like that, and it's positive and things of that nature. And it's just between them. They just having a moment, whatever the case may be, and things like that, and what have you. And I mean, if ain't no cursing, no profanity, and nothing wrong, nothing negative in that. If it's just a pure love song, you know what I'm saying? If it's just a pure love song, that's the question I was kind of asking earlier, to the people. All right. Larry Brooks, what up? What is that? Jeremy says, I grew up in that era, far as those sitcoms you named, absolutely. Larry Brooks says, fight the power, stuff like that, political, but people need to be careful with what they listen to. Tupac and Big both rap themselves into the casket with them lyrics. Wow. Piper Scott said, I said something with Bill Cosby as a kid. Now light has been shed. Everything is reality TV days now. Reality TV nowadays. You're right. Fleming says, even those commercials have gone out of hand with two men for what is that? For easy as a fam. Wow. It's all about your mindset. Prodigal Son says, G Swole says, I took my little nephew to WrestleMania 39, and even he knew about the demonic stuff when he called out two wrestlers having a Hell in a Cell match. That made us both feel a little bit uncomfortable. Hell in a Cell. I remember those days with Kane and Undertaker, Mankind, Dude Love, Ultimate Warrior, Texas Tornado, Lex Luger, Yokozuna, Andre the Giant, Doink the Clown, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, Legion of Doom, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, The Rockers. Who else is out there? Farouk, when he was with The Rock, Nation of Denomination, Deep Generation X, X-Pac, So I know about that stuff too. I don't watch wrestling no more at all. At all. You understand? He said high school days. Mariah says, but love songs ain't got nothing to do with God. We're supposed to worship the Lord in spirit and truth, not man. I guess that answer was for the person. All right. He said, yeah, Martin was funny. Selena says Jesus had quotes, but Tupac ain't God. And trust me, that's just the flesh lusting after the world. Wonderful. Wonderful, man. So there has been a good conversation, you know what I'm saying? On this live conversation number 218. I definitely want to touch on movies and television shows next time, man, for sure. I think we're going to have a biblical discussion coming soon. I don't know when the exact time and day for sure, but tune in for that, for sure. I thank everybody for coming on this live 218 live conversation with me, you know what I'm saying, in general. We got more videos coming out. Do remember, go to the new YouTube channel, Tony Harvin TV, and Tony Harvin Network YouTube channel. Spirit says, me and my wife love two songs by Tony. It's our anniversary. And whatever you want. Wow. Peace and blessing to you too. I hope everybody have a wonderful night, wonderful day. I'm signing off. Once again, I thank you all for tuning in. I'm Tony Harvin. I'm out. Peace.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same.